Hey friends, welcome to a Crafty Sisters Creative Studio. Hey, are you ready to take your creativity to the next level and turn your ideas into income? Well, guess what? Today I am diving into how to integrate Printful and TikTok Shop. Trust me, this combo is a total game changer for anyone that's looking to sell their own unique products on TikTok Shop. So go grab your notebook because I'm breaking down the process step by step. I'm going to give you tips to stand out, and I'm going to help you make your digital dream store a reality. Let's make this magic happen. Are you ready? Okay, come on, let's go. Now, as someone who loves blending creativity and business, I know how important it is to have tools that simplify the process while keeping your designs front and center, right? So, with Printful's seamless drop shipping and TikTok's massive audience, we can bring our ideas to life, right? And share them with the world. No inventory, no hassle. Okay, before we can get started though, make sure your TikTok shop is set up. If you're new to TikTok shop and you don't have one, it's super simple to set it up. However, there are qualifications and we're going to go over those right quick. But you have to make sure you have a TikTok shop because if not, then we can't use the Printful TikTok shop integration. Okay? Okay, so some of those TikTok qualifications are you must be 18 or older. You must be a U.S. citizen or legal resident, okay? You must have a valid passport or driver's license. Excuse me. You got to have a social security number or your individual tax identification number, okay? And you also, must have a U.S. residential address. Now, there are some other qualifications, and you can find those on the TikTok shop homepage. Make sure you look at those because you have to have those qualifications in order to be approved for your TikTok shop. So once you actually set up your TikTok shop, they have to approve your TikTok shop. So again, I'm just giving you the information as far as those qualifications right quick, but you definitely must have your TikTok shop open in order for us to go through the whole integration. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started and go ahead and move past this, but I definitely wanted to give you guys that you guys know that there are some qualifications for setting up that TikTok shop. Okay, so once your shop is good to go on TikTok shop, head on over to Printful. If you don't already have an account, you can set one up. It's totally free. Then what you'll do is go find the TikTok shop integration under the stores tab on Printful. So I'm going to show you where you go. So you go here under the stores tab, and I already have mine connected to the TikTok shop. But what you would do is you would find this particular store by want to increase your sales with Printful. Then you would go choose a platform, right? So you would choose a platform and then you would find the TikTok shop logo and then you would go ahead and set up your login to your TikTok shop, Printful shop, okay? So once you do that, then we can go ahead and move on to the next step. So again, if you don't have your Printful set up, go ahead and set up your Printful and then go under stores, go to choose platform, and then find your TikTok, find the TikTok shop icon and go ahead and sign into your TikTok shop. And then we'll be right back while you do that and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so next we're going to add our first product. All right, so here's the fun part when we are creating our product and we get ready to download it, right? So we'll start with something simple like a notepad because that's one of my favorite things to make are notepads, right? Because we all can use a beautiful, cute, whimsical notepad, right? So we're going to use Printful's design tool to actually upload some artwork that I've already done, and we're going to adjust it and do all the things we need to do with it, okay? And then make sure that our product specs are good. And then once I'm happy with it, then I'm going to show you how we're going to publish it so that it will go right over to my TikTok shop. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that, okay? So right now, as you see, if I've already created some notepads, but I'm going to actually create a new notepad. So I'm going to go to create a new product. And I already have this saved. And then I'm going to, because I need for mine to be vertical, because this is horizontal, my notepads are going to be vertical. So I'm going to press the vertical option here, and that's going to make it vertical. It is already at the size that I need for it to be, right? And I just had to move that so you guys can see. And then I'm going to upload my design. And I've already designed it. I just need to upload it. So give me just a second so I can go to it so I can upload it. Let me see. I need to see which one it is. So let's go to downloads. And I'm going to go in here to my notepads. And this is the one that I want. So it's going to upload it into Printful. And again, I've already designed it and have the correct specs that I need for it to be according to Printful specs for this particular notepad. Now, this notepad that I'm actually making is their notepad that actually will have a magnetic backing on it so they can go something like that because that's the one that I wanted. So here, I've uploaded my design and it fits perfectly. Also, I know it has a good ratio, pixel ratio, because it says good. It's 432 dpi, so that's all good as well. And then what I like to do is, because how I know that it is within the printing parameters, this is my notepad with the blue here. If you see the little dotted lines here, anything within this dotted line is what will be printed out, okay? So mine goes outside of that. Anything inside of it looks really good, so I'm pretty happy with it. But one of the things I like to do is scale to fit. And so it scaled my whole notepad to fit inside the printing parameters, okay? And then the next thing that I like to do, I like to look at the mock-up, so it'll kind of give you a preview on what your notepad will look like. So this is what my notepad will actually look like. Isn't that beautiful? And then they have a second mock-up as if it's sitting on a desk. I also love to use Printful's mock-up, so I don't even have to do anything. I will download those mock-ups, and those will be the mock-ups that will go over into my TikTok shop, because per TikTok shop, they like for you to have at least five images, good images for your TikTok shop for your customers to look at. So this would be what my notepad would look like. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. So we're going to go back to design, and I like how all of this looks. So I'm going to go to save template. And when I go to save template, when I click that, then it's going to take me to my dashboard where all my other designs are. And this is the one that we just made. That was, you see how quick that was? That was very quick for us just to make it. Now, how I made it, I'm sure you're asking, how did she make that? Well, I make all of my designs. I actually do make all of my designs via AI. And then I download those and then send them over to my Canva, and I design them in Canva and then download them from there and then upload them into Printful. So if you would like to see some videos about how I design them using AI, or how I design them, use those images and send them over to Canva and actually put everything together, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, okay? And share, please share, but definitely subscribe, turn those notifications on. But let me know down in the comments if you would like for me to actually go through how I actually design and come up with my designs for these notepads, okay? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go back to getting this added to our TikTok shop, okay? So now that the design is here, we're going to click Add Store, because remember, in the beginning, we set up our TikTok shop, we set up our Printful, and once we did that, we went ahead and signed into our TikTok shop via the integration tool under the store, okay? So let's see, we're going to add to store. Yes, I have an Etsy store too. So I also add things to my Etsy store, but we're just going to choose the TikTok shop. So this is my TikTok shop right here where it says A Crafty Sister Designs. And there we go. So then it's going to take me through some options so that I can get this added to my TikTok shop. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do, so it is telling me here, so this is my 4.25 by 9 magnetic pad, right? And this is all that I have for this one, okay? And then I'm going to proceed right here to my mockups because all of this looks good. I'm going to go to basic mockups. They also have where you can do custom mockups, but I'm not going to do custom mockups today because we're making this simple and easy to get this over to our TikTok shop, okay? So we're going to go to choose mockups. Again, Printful has everything that we need, right? So I want mine to download. Number one is PNGs. I always do mine as PNGs. You can here choose what you want your main image to be. So this one is actually the back. I don't want to show the back. I want to show the front of my image, okay? So I want to show the front of my image, but I don't really want it on the desk right now. I want to show what it looks like when it flips. So I'm going to click this one that shows flipping, but I can also choose, instead of choosing it how it flips that way, I'm going to choose how it looks, the full body of the notepad, and as if we're pulling a page off, okay? So don't worry. Right now, I know it's only showing the white notepad, but when I download these files, it definitely will have my image on it, okay? So I want this to be my main image, and I pretty much stay consistent with what my images are for my mockups, okay? So my first page for my mockups is always this one where it looks like I'm pulling off the top page of my notepad, okay? So I want that one, and I'm going to choose that, right? And then let's see, I'm going to do grid view. We're choosing that one. And let's see. Okay, sorry about that. Something happened with my camera, so y'all know how it is, but we're not going to let that stop us, okay? So again, where we was downloading our mockup. Now on this particular page, I thought we could do our multiple mockups, but right now we can only do our main image of our mockup. But I'm going to show you in just a moment how we can go back in and get the rest of our mockups. But we at least need that one so we can get it over to TikTok Shop. So again, as the main image, we're going to do this one as if we're peeling the first page off of the notepad, okay? And again, don't worry about it being white because we got that. So we're going to continue over, and now we need our product title and our description. Let me show you a trick. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm going to show you a trick on how we can get our, Without us having to come up with our product title and our description, I'm going to show you how we can get that done really quickly using AI. Hey, we don't work harder, we work smarter over here. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to my chat GPT, right? And then I am going to download from my computer my image. So I'm going to go in here to my notepad and I'm going to find the one that I just downloaded, which was this one, right? And then I'm going to go right here to the information that Printful gave me, right? And I'm going to tell it, please help me to create, I cannot spell, create a TikTok shop listing, including a detailed title, or I'm just going to say a title, including a title with detailed information regarding the notepad and based off of the following Printful notepad description. And let me show you, and then I'm going to put the information I copied from Printful, paste. I'm also going to say, please use emojis to list bullet points for easier reading for the customer. And watch this. Watch the magic happen. Look at this. Look at that. Very quickly, I just got my TikTok listing description that quick. And what I will do is, here we go. This is my title. This is my title. I'm going to go back here, put my title in, paste. And I want that floral, I want this emoji right here. So I'm going to copy, go back here and change this, paste, right? And then I'm going to go back here and get the rest of my information, copy, go back here, paste. Look at that. Look. But now you have to watch it sometimes because I only did one. Remember, I copied and pasted the description from Printful, but I'm only using one size. So I'm going to take this out, right? I'm going to take this size out because I'm not offering these sizes right now. And then I'm going to say one, I'm actually going to take this out because I'm not choosing from the different sizes because I only did one size. Okay, so there we go. I took that out, right? And look how easy it used the emojis. It put that 40 or 50 single-sided tearaway pages for quick and easy use. All of this information was from and I'm going to put this back right here, copy, because I want an emoji for this one too. So we're going to put that there, do tab over, and look at that. Perfect for home organization, office work, gift ideas, add styling function to your notes. Click add to cart and make this stunning notepad yours today. See how easy that was? Okay, then we're going to continue. Now, this will be up to you what you want your retail price to be. Okay, I normally do about $3 more for mine for my notepads for right now. So I'm going to take this up to $12.25. It even tells you what your profit is going to be. Now, mind you, you can make it whatever price you want, but you got to be competitive with other people, but also stay within a certain price range because you don't want to outprice yourself either. Okay. So right now we're starting at 12.25. If I need to go up, I will. But right now, this is what we're starting. Okay. So we're going to go over to, and then once we're done with that, guess what? We're done. I'm going to hit submit to store. Adding new product to store. You see that? Adding new product to store. Then we're going to give it a few minutes because it takes a little time, not a long time, but it takes a little bit of time for it to get processed over on TikTok. It's in your TikTok store. So we'll be right back. Okay. Okay. So now we're back. I wanted to take you over to my TikTok shop. I had to get signed in. So now we're over in my TikTok shop and I'm going to click on products. So when I click on products, you'll see all my products that I actually have. Now I just started adding things to my TikTok shop, so don't judge me. But I still need to clean it up. But I mean, just figuring out how we can add this straight to our TikTok shop with as hot as TikTok is right now. And yes, I know we got this other thing looming over our head regarding TikTok. But you know what? It ain't over till it's over. So we're not gonna worry about that. We can't control that. We're gonna continue to do what we do on TikTok. Okay. So now when I scroll down, what do you see? Haha. We have our listing on TikTok, right? It shows the floral notepad for all your needs. Add a touch, right? That's the title. Add a touch of elegance to your stationery, right? It says white, but look at this. Look. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see. Um, it's so much in here. Let's see, 12. We got the now right here where it says listing quality poor. It's only saying that only because I don't have like a lot of pictures or different things like that. So if you click on this, it's gonna tell you. This is another thing I love about TikTok. It's gonna show you what you need to do to make your listing better. And what does it say right here? It says one recommendation remaining. Upload 5 or more. You see that? 5 or more images, right? For this listing. So all we have to do is go back over to Printful and download more of those mock-ups. Now to enhance those images, now I can download them and then re-upload them right into TikTok. But a lot of times I like to enhance my images to make them look better. So I will download them, take them back to Canva, and enhance them, the pixels, so that those images will be better quality images for me to upload into TikTok. But just for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and download some more mockups from, um, I'm getting all confused, from Printful so that we can get them uploaded back into TikTok. Okay? Give me 1 second so we can go ahead and get that done. So now we're back here in Printful, right? So that we can get more mock-up images to put over into our TikTok shop for our new notepad, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the notepad that we just designed and upload it into TikTok shop. And we want to click the 3 dots here, okay? We're going to click that, and then you see the option that says download mockups. So that's what we want. We want to download more mockups. So I'm going to click download mockups. Again, I'm not going to create custom mockups right now because then that's a whole nother beast. We can do that on another video. If you would like that, again, drop that down in the chat if you want to see how to create custom mockups in Printful or quality custom mockups. So we're going to choose mockups. And you see, like I said, all of these did not show before. Okay. So we want to, I already have, so I want this one. I'm going to click all of these so I can show you. So with the front, it shows 3 front images, including one on a refrigerator. Okay. Isn't that what this is? This is the one that has the magnetic backing so that it can go on the refrigerator. So this is a great mock-up showing it on the refrigerator. This is a mock-up of the back showing the magnet on the back and what it looks like, okay? And then again, we have it as if we're peeling off the top layer from the notepad. And then this is the front as if we're peeling, but we already have this one, so I'm not gonna download this one again because we have this one. So we're gonna take that one off. Again, I always do mine in PNG. You can do JPEG if you want. It really doesn't matter. I like PNG. I always download everything in PNG. So we're going to click Generate Mockups. And it takes just a moment while it's processing to generate those mockups. But then once they have generated, we go back and click the same button because now it has turned into download mockups. So we're going to download those mockups. And I point that out because at first, when I first started, I'm like, why is my mockups not pulling up? Why they're not pulling up? Well, it goes first to generate those mockups and then it goes to download mockups. Okay. So now we have let me move this out the way. Now we have all of our mockups, and I need to extract them because they come in as a zip file. So I always go ahead and extract them. And then we will close that out. And I will, let me see. Give me 1 second because I want to show you guys what it looks like when we extract them. See. Okay, so then we're going to go over and I'm going to pull this up real quick so that I can get those downloads. Make sure that they actually downloaded correctly. Delete this. I'm going to go back over to, so I got those. I'm going to go back over, to TikTok. Okay, now we're back over into TikTok and we're going, or TikTok Shop, and we're going to go ahead and upload those new mockups that we just downloaded out of Printful. Okay, so I'm going to hover over where it says images and then I'm going to go to local file. And I'm going to go to downloads and go to, let's see, go to my notepads and let's see, nope, that's not the one, wrong one. Go here and then we are going to click on the ones that we just downloaded, all of them. And it says that some of them actually exceeds the 5 MBs that TikTok allows for the pictures, but that's okay because again, this is an example. Again, this is another reason why I take mine over to Canva and enhance them and do what I need to do and get them within qualification to be uploaded, but that's okay. Again, this is an example and we're going to use what we have at this point. And as you can see, I can actually reorganize or reorder the images, and that's what I just did because I put the last one as being the one showing the back with the magnet on it. Okay, so you can upload up to 9 photos, but right now we have 4 all together, and that's okay. Again, this is an example. So, and then I'm gonna hit, because remember they said listing quality. So this, with me just uploading those additional 3 pictures, it took my listing quality from poor to fair. Now I know if I go ahead and do what I need to do with those other photos and get our other mock-up images and get them uploaded into TikTok for this listing, it will take it up to good. I'm quite sure it will, and I will definitely get that done. But again, I just wanted to show you guys how to get your additional mock-ups. So we're going to submit that. It turned our listing to fair, as we said, and I'm going to say okay. And voila, there we go. We got our, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it takes it back into review, because anytime, even if you go directly into TikTok Shop and put in a listing, it will always take it into review first. And TikTok will look at it to make sure it's to their standards. And if it's not, then what you'll see is, so if you look here, it says reviewing, because it says it's in review here. If you look here, it says reviewing. You can have it suspended if it's, out of their qualifications. It can go into draft. It can go into deleted. Also, if you deactivate it, like I have some Christmas or holiday items on here that I'm gonna have to deactivate, then it'll go up under deactivated. And then it also shows how many things I have live. So I have reviewing. So what I'm going to do is refresh my screen. It normally does not take a long time for it to tell you, if they reviewed it and passed it or not. So I'm going to refresh my screen and takes a moment. And as you see, look, it says reviewing 0 and live is 10. So that quick, they reviewed it, it passed their qualifications, and now we're back at being live. So at this point, our floral notepad is live for us in TikTok Shop, and it is just that quick and that simple. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you want to see more or more detail or more in depth regarding setting up your TikTok shop, or more with Printful on how I design or anything like that in Canva, my AI, let me know in the comments. And again, turn on those notifications, follow me, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.